I realized that the Calypso didn't make any sense because we're now going to shoot the pilot in Hawaii. I also realized that I had limitations in the songwriting department. I have a friend who's a very good songwriter named George Weil. So I called him and said, I think I need help. I know that Calypso is wrong. I don't know what's right, but I want it to have something to do with the sea. He said, well, there's a couple of ways to go. So we had a couple of meetings, and we arrived at the song that you now know to be the Gilligan Island theme, which is a sea chanty kind of a rhythm. And so he helped me with that. And we now had to record the song to prove once again to Mr. Aubrey that this is the right way to go. And we only had 3 days in which to do this. And it was on a weekend, and most facilities were closed for recording. And I didn't know who to get. And George Weil said, I know 4 guys called the Wellingtons. And they're good friends, and they're a good group. I said, okay. So one Sunday, on this particular day, they came over to my house and rehearsed it a few times. They all played guitars, and that's how it was done, the song. So they said, now, how can we get it recorded? I don't have recording facilities, and it's Sunday. Nobody does. Well, my friend Mel Shabelson, who you will see in your travels, has as complete recording facilities as anybody. He is very much into technical stuff, which I am not. So I called him and I said, can we use your house for an hour or so to record something? He said, okay. He said, but we have, there's a big charity event going on here, and the waiters are coming over. There's a lot of tables being set up. They had donated their house for some charity event, and he and Lucille. And I said, well, we'll only be a little while. It's a minute. The whole song is only a minute. It's all you're allowed is a minute. 60 seconds, to put it another way. And they mean 60 seconds. That's it. So we went over to his house, and it was like a Marx Brother picture, because we're recording a song, waiters are setting tables, and the dishes are clattering and the silverware. So Lucy, his wife, had a whistle, and she blew the whistle, and they had to stop doing this while we recorded the song. It was such a crazy way to record a song. But it worked because she blew the whistle, and they stopped work, and we recorded it once, and it wasn't quite right. It was 64 seconds or whatever it was. And we kept doing it over and over, and they kept setting the table and stopping. It was such a funny thing. But that's how we recorded the song. Anyway, so we were satisfied. We now had the cast, we had the song, and off we went to Hawaii to do the show.